Hey guys, it's Mahogany. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be how I depot my single MAC shadows into my MAC palette. I'm going to be customizing this palette the way I want it to be, so if you guys want to see how I achieve this, then please keep on watching. So here I'm just giving you guys a rundown on each individual shadow and the names of the shadows, and also the names will be in the description box down below in case you guys are interested. Okay, so here's a small little palette from MAC that I previously depotted. I took brown script and handwritten and I depotted those two shadows into this small palette. I wasn't using it and it had two shadows in it that I didn't really like, so I just applied both of those in there. And here I also depotted another palette. This is the double-sided palette, and I depotted 15 eyeshadows and 3 blushes. I do want to add 3 more blushes, so yeah, so let's get right into the depotting. So here I have my empty MAC palette and the 9-count insert, so I'm just going to insert that into the palette and let's get started. So here I'm just opening my shadows, and I depotted a few before I actually started recording just to give myself a quick head start. And this can be very tricky. You have to be very careful because you will ruin your eyeshadows, because I ruined some of mine, but it's okay because they can be fixed. Okay, so the first thing you definitely need is something sharp that you're going to be able to get the eyeshadow out with. So I tried tweezers at first, but it didn't work, so I had to go ahead with my Revlon scissors, so that's what I'm using. And we're going to use Steamy by MAC, which is a nice blue eyeshadow, and we're just going to take it, and you see that one popped out really easy, but it's way harder than it looks. So I just took that one out. And placed it on the flat iron. I'm just using a regular old John Frieda flat iron, and I like to place it there, and then I like to leave it there for no longer than 30 seconds. And when you take it off, do not use your hand like me because it was really hot. So just go back and grab your tweezers and just place it down because it's really hot. So I like to let it sit for a few seconds, and then I like to just pull it out, and the glue will be already melted on the back of it, so you could just take it and just put it in, but it's still kind of hot, so you have to be very careful. And I just like to push it in to make sure it's in completely. So now here I'm going to be taking Plumage by MAC, which is also a matte eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be doing the same technique that I did the first time with the scissors. This one kind of gave me a little bit of a problem, so it took me a little while longer because, I don't know, maybe it was just, stuck a little bit more. But then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to take that out and I'm going to place it on the flat iron for no longer than 30 seconds. So now grabbing my tweezers, I'm just going to take that off the flat iron and sit it on the napkin. If it doesn't come out, then you probably should sit it back on the flat iron a little while longer. But I'm going to take that out of the compact, and it was really hot. I didn't let it cool off long enough, so if it looks like my hand's shaking, it's because it's really hot. So I just tried to throw it in there really quick and just press it down to make sure it's in there securely. So now I'm just zooming in a little bit so you guys can get a little bit more close up. As you can see, I want everything kind of, color coordinated. So now I'm taking Get Physical by MAC, which is a really pretty dazzle shadow. And I'm doing the same exact thing, placing it on the flat iron, and then I'm going to take it out and just place it right inside the palette. And I'm going to be placing that at the top with the other blue shadows, so, everything can go together. And then I'll be back when it's time to apply the labels on the back of the eyeshadows. Okay guys, so as you can see, I just inserted my last eyeshadow and I'm just wiping around any fallout or anything. So now I'm just going to take my scissor again and remove the insert out of the palette so I can show you guys how to apply the names of the eyeshadows on the back of the palette. So now I'm just placing the eyeshadows on the flat iron. I just did 3 at a time to make it quicker, but you're just gonna basically melt the back of the sticker on the eyeshadows, and it'll be able to rub the sticker off the back of the eyeshadow so you can get the name off, because it is glued onto the back of the eyeshadow. And as you can see, I'm just pressing the name of the shadow on whatever shadow it matches. So guys, this is the finished palette. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to save all of your eyeshadow compacts because you can take them back to MAC and get a free lipstick with the Back to MAC program. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.